What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. So I don't think that this has been posted yet, but I guess I'll talk about it. For whatever reason, it hasn't been on YouTube yet, to my knowledge. Duelist League 15 has been spoiled. It's on Pojo, and I'm going to talk about some of the highlight cards. Now, if you're really into Duelist League, getting the purple and blueprints, then there are definitely some cards that are worthwhile in here. Duelist League isn't the most glamorous thing. It's not like the set that Gold Series is or some of these other bigger sets. But I mean, there are definitely a couple of worthwhile cards in here. We've got a Caius of the Shadow Monarch reprint in here. Caius is one of those cards where I wouldn't care if Caius was reprinted 5 more times in the next year. Like it's a card where it needs to be easily accessible to everybody. It's the best Monarch. It's a card where it's run even outside of the Monarch archetype. And it's a card that I don't think is pretty much ever going to be bad. So, having more prints of it is definitely a good thing. Super-Nimble Mega Hamster is also in here. Definitely, it's still a good card in my opinion. It's, again, not like Caius level, but it's a card that's never going to be bad in my opinion. As long as it has decent targets like Ryko and Dark Soul, as long as it has the really solid defense. I mean, I feel like there'll always be playability in this card. Leviathan Dragon's also in here, which is an extra deck staple. So, obviously a good pick if you don't like ultra rares and you're really into Duelist League. This is definitely a card to pick up because, I mean, for the most part, any deck that can exceed into rank 3s is going to probably run Leviathan Dragon. I don't know why you wouldn't. Black Whirlwind is in here. I really, really hope that this card goes to 2 next format. There's absolutely no reason why Black Whirlwind is limited to 1 and Wind Up Factory is, 3 per deck. Wonder Wand. I don't know if Wonder Wand has been reprinted. It may have been reprinted in like the battle pack or something like that, but I know that it's only like Ultra and Ultimate in the set that it came out of, which escapes me right now. But I know that some versions of Spellbook run this card. So, I also feel like Gravekeepers can run this effectively because you can equip it to your recruiter, send it to the graveyard search, and, you draw 2 cards. So it's actually like bananas in Gravekeepers. Not to mention, you can like run something over and in main phase 2 launch it for like a ridiculous amount of pluses. Mirror Force is in here. I'm not really, maybe that should have been D-Prison. Mirror Force has already been printed and like it's getting reprinted in so many structure and starter decks now. It's like really, really easy to get Mirror Force. And, Wind-Ups run Mirror Force right now, Atlanta and Mermail, so it's definitely a card that's going to see play. But maybe this should have been D-Prison. And the last really good card in here is Horn of the Phantom Beast, in my opinion. And that's pretty relevant because I remember when TGs were really big, like when plants were really big, like right around when they won Nationals and stuff like that, TGs ended up making the price of this card like $8. And I know that it's printed as a super rare, but I don't think that it's ever got like printed in Gold Series or anything relatively easy where you can just pick up this card really, really cheap. So this gives you an alternate hollow rarity in case you don't want to have to drop a lot of money on those super rares. So let me know what you think of this set. Again, full spoiler will be in the link, or excuse me, will be in the description. Thank you guys for watching as always, and take care.